Alright, what's going on, guys? This is attempt number 2. I'm streaming now on Twitch. You can check out the link in the description if you guys want to check out my streams, but what I'm going to do here is break down our match against Flipside from the NBC 2v2 tournament last weekend. So, yeah, I played with Timmy in this tournament under the name Renegades, and it was pretty good. We did better than I thought we'd do, but, I mean, still could have done better. But, I don't know. We'll just kind of watch and talk as we go. I'll try to pick out the things that the casters don't talk about, and I'll try to like touch on those things. And I'm also gonna be reading chat. If you guys want to ask questions in chat about the tournament, then whatever. Let's hear them talk about me.
They're still gated by their parents telling them how much they can play, but he's teaming now with a well-known community figure, Red. Red, of course, known for hosting a trading Discord and an active content.
I enjoy baseball, by the way.
Are underdogs in this event, but we'll see if they
My mic's not muted. Shut up.
And Alex is actually standing by with them right now.
So Timmy's age is 16. Initially, he said on the thing it said 22, but we had to fix that.
Here we are on the grand stage. Your first
Here's the quick interview.
Today. Talk to me about your preparation coming to this event and how you're feeling right now.
Well, I personally don't have LAN experience, but Timmy does, so as long as I don't get tilted, I mean, I think we're going to be all right.
All right, got it. I like your hair, by the way. It's cool. Timmy, over to you, man. You got that LAN experience, but I see Cooksy and Market Udall over there. They're pretty good at Rocket League. What are you feeling right now, man?
They are pretty good.
Focus on and take them out.
This is kind of a rough first round series, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of wish we had better seating, but you'll see. Like you'll see what happens here, and then like I don't know. I wish we played against slightly easier teams so we could get at least a couple more wins, a couple better placings, but I think we did our best.
There's money as well. First place going to claim $32,500 of that 100.
Is it loud enough now?
Total prize pool, and of course, everyone is walking away with a little bit of cash. Even the teams who have been eliminated out of the lower brackets in 13th through 16th, they're still going to claim $2,000 or $1,000 per player. Now, of course, there were over 2,000 teams who entered, so
yeah, Timmy's chill. He's quiet though, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. But like playing with Timmy, like Timmy is insane mechanically. Like I don't want to take anything away from him, but he's very quiet. He doesn't like to do comms too much. When he does do comms, he does it like very rarely. But when he does talk, he's really quiet. And the acoustics of the event, we had the casters behind us, and then the stage, and then the audience. So the casters were, you know, really loud, yelling right at us. So we had to deal with that. Like all I heard coming through his mic was the casters. It was kind of annoying. Do you guys want me to skip to the match, or should we go through this? A little louder? Alright. I mean, I want you to be able to hear me too. Can turn it down in my...
If Flipside is playing as good as they can, their ceiling is very high.
Yes, I gave you like a 2-answer question. You said yes. I said, should we skip or stay? Or...
Dang good, but you heard Timmy mention that, you know, they barely lost last time. Well,
skip the match? Alright.
Let's
skip ahead. Basically, all they said in this little thing, they were like, oh, Red could be like, you know, the thing we gotta look at, the player to look at is Red because we never seen him on LAN. Blah blah blah, all that crap. Oh my god! And then they did this thing. There's me looking nervous. Then they did this thing. This is like the cringiest thing ever. What is this? I don't know why they did this. It's interesting. Alright, we're about to start. How scary is it playing against Cucks? It was cool. It was fun. I mean, I was like laser focused the whole time. I was just focused. I didn't really get nervous at all. I didn't get I wasn't thinking about the audience. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just thinking about winning the game, winning the series. Honestly, it could have been anyone we were playing against. Cuxer and Marquee, they play super like different in twos compared to most teams. Like we didn't end up scrimming them obviously because we didn't want to. You don't want to scrim against the people that you're going to play against in a tournament. Why does the full screen not? Like the stupid border thing will go away.
It didn't look as much like they had strategy, just so much as everything they tried to do worked. So it almost went back
me cracking my knuckles and stuff. I do that all the time with my red controller. Yeah, but they play pretty weird. Like they'll go for a lot of bumps. They'll kind of like alternate. They'll stack up really close. Like they'll be really close to each other. They don't really spread on the field, but they'll go like one at a time still. So I don't know. They got a lot of chemistry, obviously. Alright, come on. I thought we were ready.
And make a decision quicker.
Okay. Let's jump into the first game here. There we go. Face game's very dark. I mean, I'm in a dark room and I just got a lamp on, so don't worry about it.
Being able to read quickly is a big part of Rocket League.
All right, fair enough. Well, looks like our teams are set. We're going to jump into the games. Let's load things back up now.
I look 12.
Brilliant Quinn.
Here we go. Flip side taking on
I don't know about
Renegades
that.
here.
Come on with the full screen thing.
We're finally underway. A best of 3, of course. Still in the winner's bracket. First game of the day for both of these teams.
So Timmy plays really aggressive, and you'll see a lot of him doing stuff, and then I'll kind of just be like there for whenever he's out of the play. That's when I do stuff. I tried to bump Marky there, didn't really get the bump on him there. If I did, then probably would have been open goal for Timmy because Cox was way on our side. Right there, I'm waiting. Then I wasn't sure if someone was challenging, so I ended up pushing it up. It was a great pass to Timmy actually, and then he couldn't really get a great shot on it though. I'm trying to like do this all while it's like fresh in my mind, you know. Yeah, that was not a great touch by me. We kind of got lucky there. I think he could have hit that shot, but we're good. Night Storm, dude. Welcome to Red Alliance. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get some new emotes soon, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, this opportunity for flip side, Timmy. Or excuse me, Cox here actually pitches that one away. Now Timmy on
He's
the
got the
counter
breakaway.
attack.
I think Timmy, a lot of times, like he was telling me he was super nervous too that first series. This first game a lot. What I want you guys to look at is Marky missed a shot there. I think Timmy kind of cut him off there, but something I want you to look at is I know who Night Storm is. Shut up. Timmy will throw the ball away, you know, a lot of times when he should take it slow. And I kind of did the same a couple times, but you'll see that a lot because Timmy's playing aggressive, but then he's also throwing the ball away a lot. You know, nothing against Timmy, but I mean, I'm just calling how I see it. I know I changed his name a lot, like Stormin. See right there, Timmy did like a big clear when we were alone right there. It did almost end up in a goal, but still.
Now flip side, threatening downfield. Cox takes a shot and it goes straight to the back of the net.
That was a boomer by Cox. He said that too. That's that Batmobile. Yeah, I guess Timmy could have gone for the 50-50 right there, but that was a really nice angle and a really nice shot. He probably didn't think he'd get the angle.
Make so few mechanical mistakes, and they're so easy. They're known for their comeback and their ability to just score in like 0-second opportunities
and hit nutty angles.
But yeah, that's something I'm actually working on a lot now. Is like my main focus from here on out, and I was doing that ever since in our next series against Splice because I noticed that from the series. I'm like I'm thinking a lot on every single play, so I don't throw the ball away anymore. I'm focusing on, you know, doing something like not giving possession away, like doing something important with every single touch, you know, not just throwing it away. I gotta think, like, you can't have a useless touch. You can't just, you know, unless you're on defense and you're making a save, you can't do really like reflex stuff. Like you gotta be thinking every time you hit the ball. Like right there. Oh, that was so close. I tried to hit that really slow, right in front of Timmy. Almost got a really nice play right there. It's a close one. Oh, ambiguity. That was a pretty good play. If I hit it a little bit slower, if Timmy got a slightly higher shot, I would have been sick.
Renegades just slamming the ball down the field. Marky ends up putting this one up high.
Even when Red was in perfect position, Timmy just took it. It was the last game of the series. Yeah, like I was talking about that before. Like Timmy's insane mechanically. Like he's like I don't play with him too much, but he plays like he's like I think he's like top 10 in twos right now. So he's used to solo queuing and carrying people. So he plays really aggressive, and he also doesn't use comms too much. Like he doesn't talk too much over the mic. So that was kind of hard for me to deal with a little bit. I kind of just sit back and let him do his thing, and then, you know, I played that second man, which I'm not super used to. But honestly, we didn't play bad, you know. Oh, that was really cool. Like I hate how the catchers don't call stuff out like that. Like I got a cool little clear where I got a double touch to push it out. Right here, I'm kind of just waiting for Timmy to do his thing.
That's what you've seen a lot, already, but Timmy and Red not doing such a great job at controlling the ball.
See, right there I gave away possession. That was kind of a weak touch. I don't think I had boost, but still, that's like the kind of stuff I try to fix.
which is a necessity, right?
I'm trying to
you need
fix.
buy time for your teammates to run around, grab some
That was bad. I thought Timmy had boost and he didn't call it till like last second, so I started going back.
But
That could have been a goal.
flip side,
Right here, I'm with no boost. I'm making like 3 saves on the net, like barely. I was so scared right there because I had no boost.
finding each other out of their own defensive half. Timmy not able to keep possession. Now
Oh my
Cucks on the ball,
god.
going for the air dribble,
It was that
trying to
sick
pop that
Cuck
one
shot.
up
He
and
got that
over.
last
Of course he
touch
puts it
over me.
away.
I thought he was done. I thought he was out of boost, and then he gets that last touch.
It's a little bit
I should have seen it coming. I should have waited like a second longer before I went up for this. I should have waited a second longer. I jumped way too early, but I don't know. It was a pretty nuts shot.
That's what struggle it was for Red, but we saw right before that play happened what led to the goal. Red and Timmy, instead of opting to wait for
Right there, we lagged on the kickoff. Listen to the casters.
What in the world did I just watch right there? That kickoff was bronze level. Cucks here.
We're on a LAN server,
Can he just float there with
or
it?
we're at a LAN, but we're still playing on a server. You know, we're all playing with ping and stuff. So that server would lag a lot. Like we freeze up, and right there we froze up on the kickoff, and I ended up like turtling the kickoff.
Timmy just trying to go under Cucks, but Cucks read it perfectly as
Whatever.
Red. Just trying to bring this
They
one
really need
down,
to get the
but
LAN
Cucks
build
gets away with
for
that one. Now
all these
Marky
tournaments.
Timmy
It just costs a lot of money though.
away with 13 seconds left, down by 3 goals.
Now this is pretty much over, so we're just trying to like
Game number 1. Of course,
wait
this
for
is
the
the
next
best of
game
3, so we
and
will get another
try to get some
game.
momentum. Right there, that was cool. I made like a little. I jumped up, hit the ball, then I stayed up in the air to get the dunk.
Maybe one more. No, it's going to drop
Alright,
down.
that's
and
it for the
flip
first
side.
game.
Gonna take
I'm gonna
game
skip to the
number
next one.
3-0.
Blah blah blah.
team
Yeah,
play. These
yeah, I had a bunch of saves that game
here from
actually.
Cuxer and Markey.
See that?
Team shots coming out
Yeah.
from flip
I'm
side.
playing pretty defensively.
That is an offensive.
And then passing it off to a team.
Does all flip side. That one away.
Yeah.
Real time, right? And full philosophy with 7 saves happening in this matchup for Renegades here.
Addition from defense to
I don't remember there being this much of a wait.
time again, and that
Thought we like jumped right into it.
Ball back for free. You
Okay, here we go.
don't have boost. Force him to come to you. Put him in a bad position. We're going to kick off game number 2 here.
Replay the lag kickoff. I'll go back.
Flipside is up 1-0 over
It happened to a
Renegades.
lot of teams in this. Like right there, I was going for the ball, and then
That save,
Timmy
now
kind of jumped in front of me.
the
Like I
other
said,
way.
we didn't have really great
They just go
comms,
back
but
and forth.
oh, and especially yeah, because I couldn't really hear him. That's why the comms kind of sucked
Now
even
here
more.
comes Flipside, Cucks popping that one
And
up.
then that happened again, but I
Everywhere
backflipped to
right now
recover.
as Red's just sitting in net, letting Timmy run all over
Yeah.
the place.
Exactly.
Timmy again up for this one and connects. Here's Cucks here looking for Markey. That's such a
That was a
pass.
really
Red
nice
can't
touch.
make
I don't
the
know how
save.
he got this much power on it.
This is what I was talking about.
I went to do a half flip save. It looked kind of dumb in net, but I was on the left side of the net. I did not think Marky would hit that. Look at this angle. With that much power, that really caught me off guard, and I tried to do a half flip save, but I couldn't reach it. So He got a lot of power on that.
To be able to deal with that, and Red wasn't, as we just saw.
And you want to talk about synergy, time spent with each other. Marky Duda and Cuxer have been playing together for years.
The longest standing duo.
right there, I kind of got messed up in net. So if you put that on target, that probably wouldn't have been a goal. Right there, I got a really good pass to Timmy, and he just kind of like beamed it a little bit, or maybe he was trying to put off the left side. I'm not sure.
Coming in from Red, waiting for the pass out from Cucks here.
But you'll see me centering and passing to Timmy a lot. That's kind of the wizard thing, you know.
Cucks pushing this one along. Timmy saves
That was a
this
good
one
demo.
away. The demo, Marky
We also get
Duda
some good
opens up
demos
the
this game.
space for Renegades. Here comes Timmy.
So this is game 2 of a best of 3. So our tournament is on the line, or our winners bracket is on the line right now. If they win one more, then that's it.
And hits that one away. If you're Renegades, you want to answer back here. You're down 1-0.
I didn't have much boost right there. I like just enough to boom it to him. Now I've got nothing. Now I have no boost. I had to grab that. I had to grab that corner, and then it puts me in a bad position to save it. Unfortunately, because you got to break away. Yeah. If I went back to goal more, he could have had more time to just, you know, squeeze it in with like a 50-50 or something, but not much I could have done.
In my opinion, a little too much here, and it's limiting their options. We see Cucks and Marky predicting exactly where that ball's going to go, because when you're stuck to the wall, you can't
That's a
really
good challenge.
go anywhere but one direction. You're limiting the ability to distribute the ball.
Here comes an opportunity for Renegades. Red Ops not go for that one, just bounce it back up. Now Timmy's up for this one, trying to drop it down. Saved away by Cucks here.
Now we're going for like a lot of risky stuff. Like we're just putting on pressure just because we don't have much time. Well, we have time, but I mean, we got to score 2 goals or else we're done.
I guess maybe expecting Cucks not to have enough boost to
Who are the players you didn't want to play the most? Cloud9, because when we scrimmed Cloud9, we did terrible against them, and we ended up playing Mocket, who we didn't scrim at all in the losers round 2. But we scrimmed DapG, the game between DapG and Mocket, we wanted DapG to lose, kind of, because we scrimmed DapG a bunch, and we were beating them, like, every time, Dapper and Garrett. And then when we scrimmed Mocket, well, we didn't scrim Mocket, so we didn't really know what to expect with those guys.
Still only down by 2 goals here, halftime just about to approach us here. Timmy puts that one
There again, kind of threw it away, but then he almost got a goal out of that. I forgot about that. A lot of missed opportunities, but it's just unfortunate, you know. There we go. We got one. You'll see a lot of pass plays. That's kind of like the one thing I could contribute, you know. I got boomed that.
And you see that pass there from Reds. The first time we actually see them really utilizing long passes.
That was our first goal of the series, so. I could barely hear Timmy because of the acoustics of the event area arena. There were the casters, and then there were us, and then there was the crowd. So the casters were yelling directly to us, to the crowd, you know. So all I heard was, and there was no soundproofing at all or anything. So all I heard was the casters through Timmy's mic, you know. Plus Timmy's quiet. Yeah, this was my first like big LAN, you know. Like I went to RLCS too, but I was a sub, not a player.
A minute and 50 seconds left for Renegades. Only down by a goal here. They have a 2v1 opportunity if they take the ball. Now Timmy 1v1. Trying to
Oh, he almost got the 1v1.
Great save from him.
I didn't get any 1v1 opportunities, unfortunately. I was hoping to get some flick goals, you know. That would have been cool. Oh, that would have been. That was a pretty nuts touch. I'm surprised Cuxer saved that, but I mean it's Cuxer. He saves everything. And then I get the revenge demo.
And Red just returns the favor back to Mark. He says, if you can do that to my teammate, I can do it back to you.
And that's something that we really haven't seen a lot of teams utilize all throughout the day, really. The demo.
It was late in the UK, yeah. I really wish they split the NBC into 3 days. Because after our second losers round game, we had to wait, or our first, after this, and we dropped the losers, we had to wait, like, after we beat Splice, we had to wait, like, a long time, like, 2 hours before we played our next game. It's kind of unfortunate. They should have made it 3 days.
No, it's Timmy clears that one away towards the midfield. Markey avoids the dunk. 45 seconds.
Now we're just trying to put something together. Across to Timmy. Kind of just waiting for them to make a mistake or something, so we can capitalize. You'll see this, like, Markey just sits there trying to mind game me. I just go up and bump him. Timmy can get the clear. Yeah, they are wasting time, which is smart. I got no boost right now. You can see me wave dashing to try to recover. 15 seconds. It's not looking good. Make a save right there. I got the pinch right there. That pinch was so key, and then I recovered. Timmy ended up, or I ended up going for this. I read right there. I had to read exactly how Markey was about to hit that, so I could squeeze it towards the middle, because that was my goal right there. 50-50 that, so it goes towards the middle, because I know Timmy would be ready. It's the last second, and ended up working out. That was perfect. Honestly, I was sitting right there. I was thinking about stealing that ball. I was thinking about stealing that goal for some reason, if I could. Or if I missed by a little bit, I would have tried to redirect it. But now it's overtime. We're on the line, you know. We're out if we lose this. Now it's getting serious. Oh, he almost dunked that. If that was, if they won like that, that would have been insane.
Renegades need to get their bearings here.
We saw them really starting to come out of their shell. Red playing much more aggressively and actually him and Timmy able to.
Yeah, we do well when I play aggressively. Oh, we almost hit that. I tried to hit that stop. I was hoping Cuxer would like pre-jump that, but he's too good at defense. It was reaction time.
Oh, and a good bit of 1-2 passing between Markey and Cux to get that ball down the sideline.
This ball popped up.
That was a risky ball to go for, but Timmy was like on his way back, and the other guys didn't have boost, so it wasn't really that risky.
He does get it. The rotations come out for Renegades. Markey trying to find Cux, doesn't connect.
I missed that. Now I'm just trying to take my time. They're both pushing it though.
In his own corner, Cux with ball possession here. Markey waiting for the pass out. It comes, but Timmy read it perfectly.
These guys are just good at like constantly putting pressure on, you know. Got the demo. Oh, that could have been something right there with the demo.
Cux, great touch over to Markey. Now Markey popping this one up. Timmy.
I went for that because Cuxer was backwards. I tried to hit that right to him, and then I went for the demo, and I missed the demo. Like, Timmy was yelling at me right there, demo Cux, and I'm like, trying. I was trying to. Almost had him.
Red
Got a really good clear. If that was on target, we would have won. A dunk, you know. And then Timmy died right here, so I'm kind of getting worried here. I tried to get a demo of him right there, and I ended up passing it back to Timmy, which worked out.
Timmy, lots of time here, just collecting boosts and gathering the ball towards the midfield. Trying to keep his momentum in front of the ball, and
lag.
he does, Red.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh yeah, we lagged, and then we respawned right. Look at this. This is again with the server lag. We lag, we freeze. The server freezes. You know, it does connection interrupted, and then when it resumes.
Almost approaching 2 minutes.
Can I use my?
Time. Momentum in front of the ball.
When it resumes,
Oh, this is dangerous here for
I'm right in front of the net with a shot, and somehow Cuxer reacts fast enough to save that. Like it was gonna be a bar down shot. Somehow, like right after lagging, Cuxer's there and he's ready. That could have been it. That would have been nice.
Gets his corner boost. Lets Red take the ball. Now Red clears this one.
I gotta do this every time. This stupid full screen thing.
Red trying to pass this one out to Timmy. Good passing play from Renegades. You want to see more of that out of them. Markey in his corner. Timmy makes him think about it. Now Cux there to follow it up. And here comes Markey.
I was nervous here being last guy here. Just cleared the corner. Then 50-50. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened, but Timmy ended up demoing Markey. I can't even. I'm not sure. So Timmy's like right there. I'm not even sure if he would have made it back in time if he went straight back, but I think he thought I was going to win the 50-50, so he just went for a demo. I mean, I had to go for 50-50 there. I figured Tim would be back in time, but yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate. It sucks that that ends with like a walk-in goal. It really does. What's up, Mr. Guy? But yeah, shit happens.
Talk about the storyline, Timmy, going into
you can see I'm like really upset here too. I really want to win that game there, at least that game. Look, you can tell I'm upset. And Marky was telling me, he's like, yeah man, that sucks. That one part where it lagged. Everything there. I don't know. I really wish we would have won that. At least one game. I think that's it.
Maybe some thoughts on some of the other top teams in this tournament.
Blah blah blah.
As they move
Yeah, they don't talk about
in
anything
the
important.
tournament with a nice early round victory.
All right, guys.
So
let's go ahead and take a look.
That's it for this. We end up going down to losers bracket to play Splice. If you guys on YouTube or you know whoever, if you guys want to see that, they don't have casting on that game because it was a loser bracket game, but they do have the gameplay. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. If not, whatever. It's I don't know. I can just talk over it. But